intelligence in disarming bombs inside these underground structures came with plenty of risks. The booby traps the North Vietnamese army used against them are known in history as some of the most ingenious yet terrifying methods of defense. The tunnel rats of the Vietnam War saw some of the most primal combat in what was supposed to be a modern conflict. But now learn even more about the cutting-edge technology deployed above ground in the Magellan TV documentary Vietnam War. Part of the Combat Machine series, this entry explores the battle of North Vietnamese ingenuity against the latest advances in U.S. military power. Magellan TV is a new type of documentary streaming membership created by filmmakers that brings over 3,000 documentaries to all of your devices. Visit try.magellantv.com/darkducks or click the link in the description below.
Dang!
Trial.
What's today?
Magellan TV
December 12th.
documentaries in their war and military
Jeez.
playlists, along with other features.
Christmas coming fast, I ain't gonna lie.
Space and ancient history. Support Dark Ducks and check out Magellan TV with a 1-month free trial. Click on the link in the description below or visit try.magellantv.com/darkducks today.
No god. Swear it was just in fucking September.
Surprise.
Huh?
The North Vietnamese army both frustrated and puzzled U.S. troops. When the U.S. attempted to pursue its enemy, the Viet Cong's men seemed to vanish into thin air as they melted away deep into the jungle. American soldiers would often come under enemy fire from positions that seemed to be hidden in a tree line. But when such a line was searched, there was no sign of anyone.
Yes, it is, bro.
The Americans simply could not understand how the North Vietnamese were able to disappear without a trace.
Yeah, short hair. I don't got short
In
hair.
reality, the Viet Cong had been using a tunnel system to move around the jungle undetected.
Not that short.
Wasn't new. Since the earliest stages of the war against the French in the 1940s, the Vietnamese began a hands-on construction of an extensive underground tunnel system on the jungle terrain of South Vietnam. The tunnels were expanded and further improved by the Viet Cong for the war against the Americans. The construction was so massive and complex that by the 1960s, the tunnel complexes included hospitals, storage, and even army headquarters. The Ho Chi Minh Trail, as it's now known, covered a distance of almost 155 miles and linked Viet Cong bases from Saigon all the way to the Cambodian border. The system allowed the North Vietnamese to remain hidden subterraneously for months at a time. It gave them an enormous advantage over their adversaries. The tunnels themselves were not cut in straight lines. They were made with corners that had between a 60 and 120 degree angle to them. This meant that shooting in a straight line was virtually impossible. It also helped deflect bombs blasted by the enemy. The trail's entrances and exits were so well hidden that the Viet Cong troops could basically pop up out of nowhere for ambushes and surprise attacks. This also allowed them to set up their infamous booby traps.
But come on.
In January 1966, the 173rd Airborne Division conducted Operation Crimp around a notoriously defended area known as the Iron Triangle. During the operation, American troops found several booby traps, as well as bunkers. Baffled, they called in Australian engineers that were working with the 173rd Airborne Brigade. When the Australians began sapping the place, they ran into a heavy concealed door that led into a... Once inside, the Americans and the Australians were in shock at the level of sophistication of the tunnel system. They had just stumbled into the Viet Cong's headquarters. The American and Australian troops wanted to discover more of the tunnels. They knew important intelligence documents had to be inside. And so U.S. commanders began to send more and more soldiers into the tunnels. They would have to recover weapons caches and important documents, all while knowing they were in danger of running into the
I feel like watching this shit.
These brave subterranean soldiers were all volunteers and became known to American troops as tunnel rats. Australian troops referred to them as ferrets. Vietnam tunnel rats. Not just anybody could become a tunnel rat. Going down into this complex tunnel system was a hazardous business. According to Chemical Officer Herbert Thornton, these volunteers, quote, had to have an even temperament, an inquisitive mind, a lot of common sense, and be exceptionally brave. These tunnel rats were men of statures 5 feet 5 inches and shorter. So
somebody invisible on the spot. I was about to say.
Most of them were almost exclusively Hispanic descent,
you don't see him?
Puerto Rican or Mexican American.
He invisible. Yeah.
These men were equipped with a standard issue M1911 pistol or M1917 revolver and a single bayonet, as well as a flashlight and demolition explosives. The loud report from their guns often left the tunnel rats temporarily deaf because of the confined space. Tunnel rat operations were problematic from the very start. First, tunnel detection was challenging.
Bro, I don't
as
know
its
what
entrances
the
were heavily
fuck they're
camouflaged.
doing, but they better get here
Hence, the soldiers
now,
had to
bro.
stomp their feet into possible entrances for an accurate location. Once the
Jesus.
entrance was detected, the tunnel rat would access the entrance head first, with other teammates' help, who would lower him by holding onto his ankles. This position
Yeah.
allowed the soldier to grab his pistol in one hand and his flashlight in the other.
What don't get a mission?
Once everyone on the team was inside the tunnel, the team's leader
Oh,
would use the
yeah.
bayonet to examine the area for mines and booby traps. Simultaneously, the second in command would assist in pulling security, while also looking up for tripwires on the ceiling of the tunnel.
Bro,
A dangerous mission.
a dangerous mission.
Tunnel Rat's casualty rate was around 33%, a high number even for the Vietnam War.
I'm about to turn shit off. I don't feel like what this is. It was something for World History that we had to watch, man. Made me hostile. Damn. I can lie, I can low key punch you in the face. They keep jumping like that. I get that shit all the time in my court. Off. Yo, this go. Oh, God, I ain't gonna lie. That was close. Yo, it keep making. This is why I don't like going up with those ankles. Those like the worst ankles. I got. No cap. Barrage a lot, bro. Physics. That's like the hardest class. Fuck. Yeah, that's like the only hardest class. No cap. Gotcha. This big keep jumping. Okay. I didn't mean to house that. God, I got in the way. Nope. We can't even have mustaches. Damn. Like, we gotta like get a shave or whatever, or get a demerit. Exactly. Bruh. I had to buy a shave, bruh. You got a control over like everything. Bruh. Yeah, you know. Yes, man. Off. Damn. Like, this shit's so gay. Yo, nigga, you're not top 5. Oh, I had something. Give me that. Oh, yeah, let that man go bring it in. Off. Sorry about that. Board. Dang. Okay. Yeah. 3 times in a row? No way. I'm gotta be gay, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my gosh, this guard. Hey. It's probably carrying us like where the fuck? Like what? Like what? 2-3 shots hitting like I'm Kobe. I didn't even do that. Take it. I got bored. Shit. Oh, it made me step back. I'm not getting that. He don't got the IQ. Let's shoot it. I got bored. Nah, he got it. Oh. Off. Take an extra dribble. Off. This nigga's so weird. No. He get that contact every time. That look like me. I swear I used to get that contact all the time. It's there. Oh. Got to get a stop. If he goes to the paint, I'm dropping. Let's go. Board. I'm there.